So, I just filmed that Korean album earlier. Already am uploading the video. We're moving on. What's the next album here? Sweden, Åland Islands, Finland, and Greenland. He says the book is worth $4,000. Well, I'm not going to count on that. But let's take a look at this thing. Oh yeah, I'm getting quite the collection here. This is good. This is all the albums we've gone through here. Wow, geez. Again, they're all very similar, but here, I think I need to turn this down a bit. Sorry. So, let me get my tools here. Tongs and a wand. A wizard's wand. Yeah, that's what I need. Alright, 4,000 total. This book is page 677. Does look ordered by Scott number. So the earliest here is number 8. He has a stack of them. Stuck together. So what would this be? Some sort of emblem. So that's number 8. I'm just realizing, I know, one thing that I always bother to put that he never puts is the year. It's not really necessary, but I like having that information there. Number 11 here says 2750. This actually looks in good shape. Hinged, formally. Yeah, all the perfs look great. Yeah, there's a beauty. Looking good. I like it. Do these have the same design? Nope, a little different. Just a numeral. So we have 17, 19, 22, $77 to this point in the rows. He wrote. Let me get another little sippy poo here, yeah. Liquid gold. Alright. 39 here. He's got 4 of them. Interesting. He wrote the mint one is 190. Well, if he means this one on the top with the bent perf, then sorry, pal. See that? Well, see that perf on the top right? Yeah. So unused. Interesting, the cat value. Yeah, numerals or stars, you know. Yeah, great. All of these are really closely put together. I wonder if that ever bothered this guy. Maybe he didn't care. Sweden. $25 for number 66, he wrote. We've got some portraits. Yeah, they're all kind of ruffled over each other here. So here's a little stacky poo. That was number 93. $677 page. Probably because of so many duplicates. Several of the piles, like this whole row, is just full of duplicates. Okay, not a bad first page. The earliest issues. A whole bunch more Sweden. I mean, neatly organized, beautiful, looks great. Cool cancel. Darn, I wish my camera was focusing faster. Sorry about that. I thought I had it pretty good yesterday. I did have it closer. I have it kind of far away. We're going to try something here. Okay. We'll see if that makes any difference. Yeah, I just want to. There's the perfs are catching on each other. 145. It's got a crown and a or 148 crown and postal horn design. So that's this whole row here, crown and postal horn. We move on to some pretty common issues, I think, already. I mean, we're at number 167 there. Yeah, this whole series here. It's just a bunch of this guy. Hmm. 193 is the same. And the 80, let's see, one at 196. Here, looks like a coil stamp. We changed design. This will be a horizontal coil. And then we change design again. Number 197. Oh, I think it focuses a little faster. This is good. Okay. Moving on. Page is worth 262. What does this cancel? Voxna. V-O-X-N-A. Pretty sure that was right there. Yeah, by the way, I decided to make some short ribs. Got them in the oven. I'm going to try with a Japanese barbecue sauce. We'll see how this goes. I've made baby backs before. Then you got to cook them low and slow. Number 231. Oh, that's nice. I do find Sweden to be somewhat common. I mean, I definitely come across them a lot in the grab bags and collections that I've searched. I don't think you're hard fought to find some Sweden. So I'm really, you know, this is a big binder. These are going to be a lot of common issues. I'm not sure that I'm going to spend a whole lot of time. See, that last video that I just uploaded this morning, if I'm not mistaken, from yesterday, was like a 2-hour video. It's a long video. I'm going to try to shorten it up. So, I mean, you know, 300s. I mean, you know, this is fairly common stuff, and I can get in more depth. Stockholm, if I feel like it, right? Like, I can pull out the duplicates and look at all the different cancels. I mean, that's something that I'm sort of skipping over by looking at it like this. But none of these are particularly special, is the truth. Not that I dislike Sweden. It's just, yeah, this is a bunch of common issues. And to try and avoid my videos taking forever, you know, I have no problem looking through this, but what I'm getting at is I don't want to look at every single stamp. I've seen a lot of these, and this is common material to me, at least to me. So, also, you know, as I'm looking at these, I'm kind of thinking to myself, I don't think these are, like, my favorites either. They're not bad. Not bad. But they remind me of Germany in a way. You know, just look at, like, the colors on this page. I mean, yes, there's some variety, but they're bland kind of colors. They're not particularly vibrant of these stamps. Are these engraved? I totally cut my nails off earlier, but I don't know, I don't think so. So they're probably lithographed. How cool, is it a booklet pair or what? Just a big pair, or block really. He wrote pair. Has some damage. It's stained purple too. Yeah, I just like, that's why I think I tend to kind of lean towards, at least partially towards, like tropical nations, because they just use those beautiful, vibrant colors. These are drab, you know, the colors. And I don't see like some great variety of design. I feel like I'm talking quite pessimistically about these stamps. I mean, I do like them, but they're just not my faves. Just my thoughts. And then like a shipwreck. No. Internationala. Telenion. Oh my god. I'm gonna stop right there. Why even? Sverige. Well, that's actually kind of nice. Look at a nice mountain range. That's good. I like that. There's some random stamps. Yeah, a little horizontal pair here. Huh. Cool, that's neat. We have a vertical pair. This is a big one. Some kind of suspension bridge. It's pretty. Little issues with the gum on the back. We got some disturbances there. Oh, it is perforated horizontally. He's right. Hair. These look old, but they're number 740 here, so fairly recent. Cool looking stamp though. What is this? That's neat. 741 to 42 is a pair. It says it's worth 40 cents. Look at that guy. That's neat. I like that. That's a cool design right there. Are they considered Satanant? Satana? I believe so. That's cool. This guy's logging, rounding up some logs. Building. Okay. Yeah, I feel like some of these I haven't really seen. I definitely haven't seen them all. Like a nice windmill. That's cool. Is this a moose? Yeah, it's a moose. That's cool. Neat looking moose. So, that's some perforated on a few sides too. I do like some of these. Yeah. Another moose? No, that's a deer. Okay. I see wings. Is it a bird? It's definitely a bird. I can't remember what those are. Oh, cool. Yeah, I am intrigued by the issues that I haven't seen. Like, I just don't think I've seen that thing there. Pretty nice. I like these. There's some, like, kids outside, like, screaming like crazy. Sorry if you guys can hear that. See, I say Stockholm cancel. It does not want to come up. Oh. So some lion statues. Almost looks Asian, this here. But another lion. Yep, lion statue. Looks like a Roman statue. They got that brush on their head. Oops, that's right. I was thinking I should move the album, but I shouldn't have to at this vantage point. Yeah, houses. Ooh, that sip right there. Shoo. My God. Okay. What was the term for the... It was imbibe? Stamping and imbibing simultaneously. How's that for multitasking? Just kidding. 871 there. Vertical perfs. Okay. 897, perf 12.5, vertical perfs. Yeah, a lot of these are, it's a little baby next to a giant truck tire. That's a little interesting. A lot of these are imperforate on one or two sides. That one's clipped pretty bad, has a tear. So that's junk. It's It's like a face carved into a piece of stone. What the heck? I think that was right there. Glass blowing, 923. That's actually pretty cool. Is that blowing? Yeah, it's going all the way to his mouth. Glass blowing. Dude, the Swedish blow glass? There's another one. Yeah. He's shaping it. That's neat. I might actually like these more as I go. Stamps for collectors. Sports cards and comics. Park Boulevard stamps in Pinellas Park, Florida. Wonder if that's where this guy got a lot of this stuff. Wonder if he lived there. That's interesting. I have no information. What's the guy's name that owned this? Where did he live? How old was he? I want to know. Tell me the man behind it all. Sweden vertical strip. No, cat number 1009A. It's mint, worth $5. Yeah, they're all different designs. That's cool. Continuing on with Sweden, we got sunglasses guy. He's looking pretty fly. Lock up your wives, fellas. Look at that guy. Where was that here? Crap. I'm going to put it back there. I think it was there. Ugh, I hate it when I do that. Nah. Ah, crap. I'll check the video. Okie dokie. Change the camera settings again. Sorry, guys. I'll get it one day. One of these years. So yeah, he went right there. Whoops. 993. He's walking away from her. He's like, oh my God, Elizabeth, leave me alone. 993. Some faces turn into doves. Interesting. Yeah, here we go. I mean, they're all, well, not all, but God, so many are in perforate on the top or bottom. Did they sell all these in booklets or what? What's the deal? Some building. Centenary. I'm not sure what that guy's doing. Almost look like a bee house. Yeah, okay, so like agricultural stuff, I think here. Some paintings. All right, another vertical strip. 1031 to 1035. Skiing. Okay. A Sioux sheet, number 1045, mint. I love these pages. You know, I think it was Robert Brown. He was suggesting those other pages a few videos ago. What was it, Ireland? That all those Irish stamps. He was like, you should get them. Pretty much. Not, those weren't his exact words, but I do really like those pages. You know, this style page with a bunch of different rows for stamps. I might build my next album with those. It'd be a whole. If I can find them, I feel like it should be much cheaper than Vario pages, and they're not as protective. But I mean, I don't think the stamps. Like my next album was going to be a post-cancel album, right? Just good strikes. You know, full postmarks is kind of what I was thinking. I still haven't really committed to that, but this was my thought. And yeah, I mean, I could use, you know, if I can buy these pages for cheap, why would I use Vario? Like, none of them are going to be particularly valuable, I don't think. Could always have some good stuff in there, but I don't know. I'm just thinking about it. So, a bunch of vertical strips. Yeah, I feel like you know, as I think about it more, I mean, I guess Vario pages would be better for better quality stamps. If you have a mint collection, I think it would be much safer in Vario pages than some stuff like this. Street view. Stuck. There's a statue. Looks broken. the statue. That looks like reminds me of an Indian, like Indian totem pole. It's kind of cool. I wonder if they had Indians up there in Sweden. I don't even know if up there is right. I don't even know where Sweden is. It's in Europe. Over there in Sweden. Yeah. I promise you I'm not even drunk yet. I just poured the glass and I'm like barely... I'm not halfway, so... Okay, this looks neat. Well, I just like this design. That's pretty. Whatever's going on there. It's interesting. Oh, crap. Where was that? Right there, I think. It's interesting filming like this because I get to see just how steady or unsteady my hand is. I like that one too. That's nice. 1101A and 1102. Alright. So we're just getting more common. I'm going to actually, I don't know, I'm kind of curious about that postmark. That's actually a pretty solid strike. See, it's nearly complete. This is one that, like, in my head, I would consider maybe putting in that album, but could be better. A little bit scarcely populated. There's a grizzly again. Didn't we just saw one earlier that looked just like that? Well, a little different, but very close design. What is that? Oh, it's an owl. I was like, what is with the head on this thing? Nice owl. Okay. Let's boogie on to the next page. They wrote several countries on here. I wonder just how long this Sweden section goes. I mean, yeah, I'll just... Yeah. Sweden horizontal... Oh, this is a Sioux sheet. Two of them. Looks CTO canceled. First day of issue. Mint and used. See, he thinks it's used. That definitely is just a CTO. Number 1298. These are automobiles. Let me switch over to this. I like holding this more. Yeah. I'm looking here. It's maybe we could take a look at that guy because I like the stamp. And this I'm curious about. Okay, I think it's a lady doing something here. But they have no boobs. No boobs, long hair. I'm not sure what's going on here. I think that's where that was. Okay. Moving on. A Sioux sheet. Number 1386. Does it have a year on these? 1981. Okay. Okay, continuing with Sweden, 1300s, another moose, family sitting around laughing. Yeah, just regular commemoratives, definitives here. I am curious about this. What is that? Oh, so I like anything shiny, right? I think it's shiny moose. It's cool. $14.50. I don't know. Yeah, some of these catch my eye. Okay. Sushi. Number 1553, mint. It looks mint. I'm on board with that. Yeah, just regular issues. Let's go ahead and scoot on through here. Is there anything that I think is neat? Woodpecker, eagle, I'm sure this is a CTO 89. 713. A couple of months after I was born, this... I don't know what you call this. You know, what I'm finding interesting about this is it says private post up on the top. Only on the top stamps. Never mind. Whoops. Sorry. So yeah, it says it on the top of the top stamps and on the bottom of the bottom stamps. It says private post. Looks like some regular issue stuff. I wonder what was so private about that. Alright, this is neat. What's going on here? An actual cutout Sweden with the bumblebee and a cool cancel. I actually like that. With postmark, yep. 1822 is the stamp. That one also says private post. Do these say private post? No. How about this one? No. Guess the other ones are just private post. I do like these space stamps. That's cool. That's actually a pretty good looking stamp. That's neat. Obviously, they got to be the same series. This one has the Selvage, number 1893. That's a cool looking space station. I like that. 95 cancel. February 24th. Okay. Continuing. Let me have another sip. Okay, decent variety of stuff on this page. I can tell these are animals. There's a bear. Butterfly? No. These are ears. It's a deer with a doe. That's just a pair of the same. Pretty. In 1910 to 1913, number 1910 to 1913. Nice little block. That's I like this. I mean, this is. I don't know. This comes off with a very strong, like Christmas, of course, but I think it's like the right kind of art for this. Like, it feels Christmassy. I like it. Well, children's drawing of a bunny. Okay. This is a big stamp here, number 1900. What are they doing? Let me look. I'm not sure. Maybe distributing goods in the market square or something like that. They seem to have a trolley with goods. I don't know. There's a lot going on there. Vertical pear. Okay, with some nice fruits, raspberries. I actually do like some of this stuff here. An eagle catching a fish. I'm not sure what's going on that. Abstract art. Bunch of animals here. Goat. I see a ram. This looks like a cow. Yep. Big draft horses. Now that's something that's always captured my imagination captured my curiosity and interest is, what is it with these horses? Why are they so massive? Obviously they've just evolved to be that, but I mean, they are significant. I think last video I was talking about those bulls, those Spanish bulls. Draft horses are just another freaking unbelievable muscular monster. I mean, man. I saw a video once. I wonder if I could find a short clip of it. I don't know. I always worry about copyright also. but of this draft horse, and they had it strapped in a harness along its chest and body, and it was going to pull some really heavy stuff, and the horse just did before it started to pull, it did this like this strong forward push, and just watching the harness and the way the horse moved, I thought, oh my god, the pulling power of a draft horse. I mean, is there anything else like it in nature? Unreal. Yeah. So anyhow, yeah, those horses, I like those horses. They're something else. Freaking aliens from another planet. Let's see here. More Sweden. Yep. Big post stamp here. I like this. Let's pull this up. Looks like a steamship. This is, I thought it was. It is, isn't it? A postal horn cancel. I like it. Nice. That is cool. You know, as I look at these, like I see these on a lot of stamps, these style of ship, I don't know much about them. Of course, it makes me think of pirates, or something, but I don't know what to properly call these ships. I mean, I don't think that a sailboat is the right way to refer to this. I don't know, I just feel like these must have some kind of name that's a little bit more proper than just calling it a ship. This one too, just these bigger ones. From back in the day, they had many, many sails, several masts, I don't know why the word schooner keeps coming in my head, but isn't a schooner smaller than that? This is cool. It's a nice cancel, and again with the post horn. So yeah, I like these. Cool. Okay, interesting. So semipostals. So we're nearing the end of Sweden. Yeah. Here's what they look like. That's the 12 denom, number B29. My AC just kicked on, and for the first time, I'm just finally starting to smell those ribs. They don't smell that great yet. That will take time. 2.5 hours at 275 degrees. Smothered them in mustard, salt, pepper, and just from my own knowledge of what I like, I chose to sprinkle them with crushed red pepper too. I like spicy things. So we'll see how that goes. You cook them for like 2.5 hours, and then you open up the tinfoil sacks. You're supposed to cut them open, and what else? Then you smother them in barbecue sauce of your choice. Cook them for like another half hour, and then broil them at the end. And I'm looking forward to them. Oh my gosh. Sorry to say, I would go look at the timer on my oven, but I'm sure I've got a solid 2 hours. So I might as well swallow my spit and just stop thinking about it. Alright, so these are cool. I like these big ones. These are neat. Big semi-postal here. That was B49. Deep purple, just an airplane flying. What are these? Oh, so that was airmail. Okay, these are airmail. Some birdies. And then we move on to postage due. Let's take a look at one of these. Okay, yeah, pretty standard. Simple design. Numeral design. Whoa, as I look at this, hold on. This guy's saying these are $40 CAD a piece. Interesting. Oh, they're both that's J1. Well, let me show you the other one. That's actually cleaner. So that's the first postage due issue from Sweden. Very cool. Oh, there's a $4 stamp. That's nice. Those actually look pretty good. J5 is 12 cent. J6, 20 cents. Says it's $40 cap for that one too, per 14. I believe it. They look like tiny little perfs. Whoa! Both of these look like they were in a fire. Okay, well, at least at the top. What is going on with that? What happened? 30 cents. Also, you know, I mean, J9. So this is old. I mean, what's up with someone being 30 cents off on their postage? Did they suck that much at trying to determine what the cost would be? Yeah, I don't know what the story is with the stains on the top of these. Man, stains on the back, I swear, it comes off like it was in a freaking house fire. So, one of them has a fault. Anyway, what is this? Get real. J11 mint per 14, $225. So that would be from his 06 catalog. That's decent catalog value, huh? Mint. Did he write that? He wrote that. What is... Alright, I was about to get frustrated for a sec. So, yeah, the more albums I look through, I mean, unless this was, you know, usually he'll write mint or used or how many he has. He wrote that he has one. He said it's worth $225. Not even close, buddy. What is all this crap on the back of the stamp? I mean, just like multiple layers of paper, different colors stuck to it. That ain't worth nothing. That ain't worth jack. Stockholm cancel here. That's cool. $72.50. What is that about? Even the hinge. Can you see it? Even the hinge has perfs. Did he? I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that. So, yeah. I hope that's not every stamp thing. So that one's written all over on it. But pertinent information, however, yeah, they wrote on it. But yeah, I was kind of worried there for a second. I'm like, hold on, man. How many of these stamps have nasty crap on the back? I know that they're nice to look at, but see, look at that. What is that? These look like smoky or... I don't know how else to say it. It looks dirty, burnt. I mean, what happened to these? Weird. This one, too. Man, just totally... I mean, I've never heard of any kind of condition for stamps that causes this. I mean, so, like, clearly, whatever they put on the back must have been just, like, the worst kind of stuff they could have chose, because it bled through to the front. Was that in... It seemed like $140. Oh, man, sorry, dude. Sorry. See, this one doesn't have anything, and it's still got that. This one has some stuff. I don't know. Oh, well. Try not to dwell on that. Postage dues, hey? Whatever. What is that, though? I don't like to see the guy putting that something's mint. I mean, look at the back of the stamp. You know? And even if these are older issues, if it's, you know, hinged, and that's normal, I mean, still, like, that's beyond hinged. That's some garbage. Whatever happened in the back of those stamps, somebody chose the worst things they possibly could have chosen. I mean, geez. So, this is a whole bunch of official stamps. This actually looks good. This is a nice page. Yeah. Okay. Decent. Interesting. Whoa. Okay, that one's kind of didn't want to come out. This one looks old. I don't know. It's just cool looking. Look at that thing. Neat. Yeah. Oh, man. The paper just reminds me of some really old albums I've seen where the paper has turned brown and it's just flakes and crumbles like crazy. That paper comes off like I could just turn it into dust. What happened to that stamp? Okay, so officials. He says 419 cat value. See, I really do wonder about his cat values now. It bothers me. As you can tell, I did not want to see something that just where I'm like, oh, the guy is dreaming. You know, I don't want to see that. Let's put my finger so I know where it was. Metered mail, huh? Wow. Cool. Oh boy, what are these neat things at the bottom? I mean, this is a cool Lions Club. What is that? I'm trying to look through the camera. Is this a Cinderella? Is there even a value on this stamp? No, this is just Lions Club Torsby. A unique little paper piece there. That's cool. What is that? And this is neat. Service postage. Pretty. Reminds me of some earlier US stuff that I have like this. I've also got some stuff from Germany that's like this as well. But they weren't so much actually postal related. They were like seals that people would put on legal documents. This is actually postal service here. So it's embossed. Ugh. Oh. Boy. Oh, well. Jeez. And what is this? Some random stuff here at the bottom. I like that. I love that random stuff. Toss in that little bit of randomness. I mean, this is not a stamp, is it? This is a Cinderella. That's cool. So this says number YU3. Ooh, so this has got to be some kind of weird issue. I mean, what is this? I don't think it's newspaper, but I'm not sure what YU stands for. That's interesting. It says $4. This, he says, Christmas stamp. Oh, Christmas stamp. These are neat. I like this little bit here at the bottom. And the rest of these are still officials. We're getting more recent as we go down the page. So let's continue on. I like some of those. And I think I said I was going to speed up earlier. I'm trying, but if something is interesting to me, I am going to look at it. Okay, is this the beginning of Finland? That must be, right? These were Sweden. Holy crap, I'm a little embarrassed. Yeah, okay. Great, official mail. The alcohol, right? Okay, I'm going to blame it on that. And there's, of course, a fruit fly. Get out of here. I hate those. Just, like, get out of here. You got everywhere you can go, and you freaking come right here in front of my face. It's like a 900 square foot apartment. Get away from me. So, Finland. 21 is the first issue he has. All of these immediately look like minimal catalog value, at least from what he's put. And I was going to say, I mean, boy, these are reminding me of Russian stamps. Oh, my stomach growling. Yeah, interesting. I mean, it even says map code. That's Moscow, right? Yeah, this is where, man, certain countries, I just struggle a little bit. I'm sorry to say, I don't know much of Russia's history. I don't know, what's their history here. I just don't know it. I don't know it. For some reason, I, even in my brain, haven't opened up the door yet to just be like, go ahead and learn Russia's history. I know their stamps are complicated, and part of the problem for me with them is, well, and these are Finnish, but still Russian stamps. I can't read Cyrillic. I don't know the letters, and I find them somewhat difficult to catalog, and really, I mean, they're just kind of hard for me to work with. But I can do it. Okay, I swear to God, I'm going to get this thing. He's coming at my mouth. I had him and let him go. So, anyways, I struggle. It's just more effort is really what it comes down to. I wish I could just read them. I really do. I like a lot of Russian stamps, but yeah, they give me mixed emotions. So pretty standard finish stuff here. Seen these. Whoops. I have a lot of these. Looks like we have most of the series here, missing some numbers. So that was page 1. So he didn't have, early issues particularly here. Interesting they bother to protect some in a little case. I like that. Probably should have done that more if he could have bothered. Doesn't look like it's turned yellow, whatever that plastic is. So here's a continuation of, I can't remember if it's the same series or not. I don't think so. Oh, it is. Yeah, okay. I've looked these up in the catalog before. There was a moment in time there. Crap. I did it again. There was a moment in time there where I was actually somewhat privy to these. Okay, there it goes. I knew what was going on. I forget. It really is hard to remember all these weird random things from all these different countries. So this is cool. Another one they bothered to protect must be the mint of the two. Yep. Stuck together. Darn. There's somebody had hinged it as is inside the plastic, so the hinge, okie dokie, automatically stops recording after 30 minutes, my camera. Thanks for that. Just love that. It's an airplane. 1941, I like the... They put the year clear to see. This guy kind of has a Hitlerish vibe there, at least his attire. Yeah, I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, oh man, can I, what involvement did Finland have in World War II? I can't remember. And the more that I imbibe, the less likely I'll be to remember any of that, but we'll move right on. Looks like a horse pulling a plow. That's cool. No, I know only one girl from Finland. Her name was Suvi. She was dating my friend there for a while, for some years, matter of fact. Really nice girl. 470A is a pair. Yeah, she was like, I want to say a fitness instructor at the college that my friend went to, and they hooked up and hit it off, moved in together, all that stuff. Didn't end up working out, but she was super fit. Holy crap. Really good looking girl. He went to go visit her family in Finland at some point, and I always wondered what that trip was like. One cool fact about the Finnish, I know they like to drink in saunas. Drink vodka while in a sauna, and you can count me out. I don't think so. I'm not doing that. Talk about probably the least comfortable environment I could choose to drink in if I was really trying to enjoy myself. I mean, I don't know. But to each their own. There's a lot of stamps on this page. Train. Some sort of symbol. Number 392. Yeah, he's missing a lot. Let's skip to like, well, not a lot, but he's missing some. It skips around. And I'm noticing that they're out of order. I mean, 363, 445. I think that he put these in here as he acquired them. So, yeah, a lot going on this page. 300s to 400s as far as Scott number. We've got some pairs. These are cool. I like it. Some duplication, not much. whole bunch of different issues. 506, 481, 521, 552. I mean, yeah, cool page. I'm kind of not liking that they're not in order, but that's okay. You know, whatever his reasons were. Most of his collection is in order, so. Catalog 728, A, B, C, and D. Huh. This is actually a pretty cool looking sheet. That's neat. Okay. Another sheet. 740, A, B, C, and D again. And so, just to help cement in my mind, these are called Satanant stamps because they're similar and grouped together, but they are different designs. And compared to, you know, as opposed to Tet Besh, which is head to toe. So this is a $59 page. What is this? I'm not sure. I was thinking of squid or something, but it's got hooks on their barbed ends on whatever that is. Not sure what they do with that. What is this? This is a weird looking stamp. Huh. Bunch of commemoratives. It's Christmas. I see the tree. Darn it. They must be playing soccer outside. Of course, I'm on the ground floor, and right outside my window where I have my desk here is where the green grass grows. So I do. That's right. It should snow a lot in Finland, right? So, man, just another one I didn't look well enough where I took it out of. Where does it slip in easiest? I think it was there. Alright. So, yeah, actually, I think I'm just going to kind of skip over these. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on them. Recent Issues has a whole stack of these kitty cats. Like a fat stack compared to the rest. I mean, just a buttload of commemoratives, huh? There's an owl. That's nice. It says $98 page. Wow. A lot of dupes there. And a whole dog series. Bird series here. A flying squirrel. What does this say? Postal tapes. Yeah, what's going on with that? Let's take one of these out. Okay, they're stuck together. Let's take a couple of them out. Yeah, imperforate, and calls them postal tapes. They don't look like normal stamps. Cool stamp. 50 cents each, he said. And then some, and then some flowers. So, there's an awful lot going on these pages. Okay, semipostals, so we're nearing the end of Finland. Whole bunch of different issues. I like the little baby boy. Look at him holding the rings. That is some reality right there. That's life. Look at what they're holding him upside down. Okay, well this one's surcharged, I'm guessing. Yes, what is going on? What are they doing to that baby there? And what are these? Wow, it says M1. So military? They look like... I was thinking they're stuck together here. They look like labels. Yeah, it looks like maybe just a military label. Maybe this indicated military use. That's a possibility. That was actually pretty cool. Yeah, so we have M1, M2, 3, and it goes 6, 7, and then we start airmails, but actually Everything's just mixed up. I mean, this is C2, this is C3, C4, C8, C7, C6. Okay. A little bit mixed up there, man. But wonder if this is a lynx. It does look like a lynx, right, from earlier. I can't remember if it was even this video or the one I did earlier. They all start to blur together. So this says number 836, postmark on postal paper, in parentheses, envelope. Thanks for the explanation, pal. Yeah. Postal paper. In other words, an envelope. That's cute. All right. Greenland. Okay. Wow. So we actually have the first issue here. Let's take a look at this. So, excuse me. Number 1. Looks in decent shape. Oops. This one actually has gum. But, of course, true to form, a bunch of goobers on it. So, I'll slip that right back. Yeah, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 there. I'm assuming they're all the same. Yep. So, same design. Cool, and yes, some dupes. Duplicates there. Number 28, here's where we pick up next. Different image here. Cool portrait. Looks like a navy cap, but probably not. I just don't know much about Greenland. Isn't it that there's ice in Greenland, but in Iceland it's actually green? Isn't that the irony of their names? I heard that at some point, so unless I'm wrong, I think that's how it goes. Kind of curious about some of these. So eagle, wow, looks like an eagle with probably an eagle trainer. I've seen those. It reminds me of, who was the crap? Who were the people that I thought I knew did that? Genghis Khan, right? Those people. Oh no. What are they called? How embarrassing. It was a huge empire. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is going to drive me nuts. Hold on. The Mongolian Empire. Come on, man. I should have known that. Yikes. I knew I'd be embarrassed if I couldn't remember that. Mongolians. Duh. I used to have a Mongolian buffet up the street, nearby town, actually, that I loved. Man, they'd have they had a bucket full of a clear liquid, and they'd have a ladle. They dip it in and go, "You want MSG?" I'm like, hell yeah. I go, and it was a big, giant, circular, looked like cast iron grill top. And you would take your bowl to like a buffet and add all the raw ingredients, all the meat and veg you want, give it to the guy. He cooks it for you on the spot, and then you just sit there and watch him. And boy, I miss it. Oh, I miss that. I used to love that, man. And it was like a buffet. It really was. You could just go back for another bowl. You'd have to roll out of that restaurant, and it was so good. Probably in part to the because of the MSG. But luckily, I don't have any issues with MSG. Go ahead and put that on there, man. It makes it taste great. What the heck? And I also learned at some point, by the way, there's natural MSG, right? Like in mushrooms, that gives you like an umami. Like, well, not so much umami, but there's natural things that have MSG, and then there's like artificial, man-made MSG, and so that MSG is not particularly good for you. Ideally, you would just cook with foods that have MSG naturally. Okay, so that does it. We ended up with some random stuff here. I mean, number 147, 148. A-land. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, guys. I feel like a dum-dum here. Yeah, so there we switched. That was actually semi-postal. Okay, so this was A-Land. I totally spaced out for a sec there. Geographic there, number 17. And we do have, he has fairly early stuff. This is number 2. He says it's mint. And it doesn't want to get on my tongs. Not mint, because it's written on. Isn't that nice? A-Land, 20-cent stamp. No boat, no sailboat. I like that these have the selvage, like this is nice. Number 7. Let's put that back. I'm curious about the postmark on this. It says 28 1992. They straight spelled it out on their cancel there. Don't have to question that. That's nice. 92. I was 3 years old. So these are nice. So we have just a couple of pages of A-Land. Not much. This one actually doesn't have much at all. Number 148. 149. 50. Oops. Didn't want to come out. And 51. Oh, wow. So mainly a Sweden binder here. See this binder, maybe I would take some issues out, maybe not even. And there's a big part of me that doesn't really want this. I might sell this. I mean, it's a cool binder. I don't know how much Sweden I need in my collection. I'm going to stew on these. I'm going to stew on it. Okay. So, decent binder. I am not sure the length of this video, but I was thinking that I was going to finish off with this other album, but I don't know if my neck has it in it to do a whole nother freaking binder here. So, especially after doing a video earlier, I think that I'm stamped out. That's okay. Hey, we all get there sometimes. So we'll start off next time with this binder, and this will finish off the 3rd box. So finally, we'll get to actually open another box and take a look. I assume it'll just be more and more countries, binders and more binders. That's just fine. I love it. As usual, thank you again for watching and being a good crowd. You guys are awesome. I love the learning that comes from this, and though these videos here are really, we're just browsing through. I'm not really doing any kind of in-depth research. I'm not identifying anything. So we're really just looking at stamps. You know, if you guys are after more educational stuff, I'm sure I'll end up doing that in the future. But for the time being, yeah, these videos are mainly geared towards me looking, well, us looking at what I've just purchased because I don't know. So, yeah, I mean, there's 4 more boxes of stuff after this album to inspect and criticize. What is this next album? Belgium. And the Belgish Congo. He wrote Belgium Congo. What does he say? It's worth $1,000, 1,088. $100 album here. We'll check it out next time. Catch you later. See ya.